Welcome to the short presentation on the integration of CoolCare with Earnt Wage Access. So what is an integration? It's a connection of two or more systems for data transfer. CoolCare is connected to FlexEarn, allowing care homes to utilize FlexEarn's facilities to allow staff to have access to wages mid-month or between paydays. Staff can download an app onto their phone showing exactly how much money they've earned so far in the month and be able to access a portion of that money between paydays. In this presentation, we'll talk about the benefits for the company and how they can access the system, the benefits for the staff and how they are able to transfer money, and how we look about getting started and support you're able to receive from ourselves at CoolCare and also FlexEarn. So what's the benefits to employers allowing staff to access wages between paydays? Well, first off, using FlexEarn completely negates the need for cash advances that you might currently be processing through payroll. And also it improves engagement and retention of staff because they generally do like it. That improves morale and reduces absenteeism. The data from FlexEarn tells us that retention is improved by 30% as staff are ultimately more happier. It improves shift cover and offer acceptance as staff that have used FlexEarn find that they want to make good on any money they may have received that month, and therefore they are more willing to pick up additional shifts, improving productivity, and it's also a nice recruitment sort of boost. Staff can view in real time their earned wages, so they can see what they've already earned so far mid-month. It can eliminate, or does eliminate, the bank charges that you would have on cash advances. There are much less admin using the FlexEarn portal, and there's no change to your current payroll process. The important thing is there is absolutely no cost to employers. It is very easy to set up. It is fully integrated with CoolCare. It works with most payroll systems. They're able to give you a list of deductions that you can put into your system, and they also have ISO 27001 information security. So they're a trusted company. So employee access is via a web page, exactly the same as CoolCare. It is linked using an API real time, meaning that as the wages are earned by staff members, it updates FlexEarn. And then you are able, as an employer, to invite staff via email by clicking on the staff members and send out a link to them signing up to FlexEarn. There's no cost for them to sign up to it. They simply make it available to them if they want to use it. You can see what's going on with all the employees. You can have multiple companies, very much like CoolCare. You can see the different payroll frequencies, types, balances, etc. It's all visible. You can actually see the employee timesheets as well, and you can have multiple payrolls, frequencies and cost centers all within FlexEarn, just in the same way as you would with CoolCare. FlexEarn is very easy to access and view. So there's timesheets on the system. You do have the ability to have different pay periods, pay frequencies, different cost centers, different payrolls over time. You've also able to set parameters within the system. So the maximum percentage that staff can ever take out is 50% of what they've earned so far that period. So for example, within that month. However, you as an organization could set it at a lower percentage. You can set the minimum withdrawals. You can also automate email invites out to new employees as they're added to the system, automate financial well-being emails that get sent out to the employees as well. There are the ability to view history, so you can see what's happened in the previous months, downloading the invoices, downloading that very important file on deductions, which can be directly loaded into payroll. Feedback from our customers is that it's very easy to use, very much in line with the normal kind of deductions that you would normally apply if you've had any kind of cash advances. FlexEarn is just in a way in which it allows effectively cash advances in an even easier format. So that was employers, but what about employees? Well, the feedback from our customers is that it's exceptionally popular with their staff. It allows instant access to cash that they've already earned. So that means there's no borrowing going on here. There's no credit check needed because there's no borrowing. There's a £1.50 transaction charge per transaction. The maximum transaction size is £250. So if they were to take out, for example, £290, that would be £250 and a 40, and that would be two lots of £1.50 charge. There's no interest or other charges whatsoever. There is no cost for staff to have this but not use it. There's no cost for the employer to have this for all of their staff, and their staff use it or not use it. Staff can see in real time the wages that they've earned so far because of that link to CoolCare. Money is automatically repaid by deduction from wages, and that means that there's no kind of danger of a debt cycle. The employees are not able to sort of defer payment. The employer is sent a list of deductions, as we saw in the previous slide, and any outstanding balances are effectively cleared every single month or whatever the pay period it is. Staff can see what they've earned so far in real time, so it is very much a case that they can see what they've earned, make a decision themselves if they want to take that money out. We do know from feedback, anecdotal feedback from our customers, that staff are much more likely to pick up additional shifts mid-month when they've used FlexEarn. So effectively they want their wage to be the sort of same amount, even though they might have, let's say 150 or 200 pounds out so far in the month, will pick up additional shifts and they're much more willing. It does improve staff improvement and again retention. Staff really do like it. The feedback is very positive, and also because there are 27,001 staff also know that the security is exceptionally good with FlexEarn. So what do staff see when they are using the app? Well, first off, they're encouraged to put their own bank details in so they make sure that they're correct. They can update their own bank details too. They can see how much they've earned so far for the pay period. So it could be a percentage. Here we have a certain amount they've earned, but there's a percentage that they're able to draw out is limited. They can then make a choice to withdraw an amount of money. So here it's £50, and it's advising them that the transaction charge will be £1.50 for that withdrawal. They can then confirm that withdrawal, and it transfers the money across to them instantly. They also have a number of financial well-being tools are made available to them to help them manage their money a little bit better. So there's articles that are regularly updated to help manage money. So what kind of support is there? Well, with FlexEarn, there is the employer portal. And you can click on customer support at the bottom left hand corner, so you can get any additional sort of support that you might require. Staff also have a little help section on their staff app. And then of course for CoolCare, if you wish to activate FlexEarn, it's simply a case you can either click on the talk button within the CoolCare product itself and say, I'd like to activate FlexEarn, please. It sounds brilliant. You can email support at CoolCare and they will be able to get back to you, or you can give us a call on the number there with option 2. And there you go. CoolCare is all about making operating your care home easier, more efficient and more profitable. FlexEarn is just another way in which we're improving the experience for employers and employees of CoolCare.